So then guys, great news! We now know the battery capacities for the iPhone 18 Pro and the iPhone 18 Pro Max. And these new battery sizes are insane and they're even bigger than we got last year. So today I want to take all the leaks and rumors about the iPhone 18 Pro and the iPhone 18 Pro Max battery size, but I also want to go over why the actual battery isn't just the only thing you should be concerned about here. There's other things too that are changing for the iPhone 18 Pro and the Pro Max, where battery life will be extended out even further than what we got with the iPhone 17 Pro and the iPhone 17 Pro Max. So to start with, let's talk about the iPhone 18 Pro and what kind of battery boost are we going to see there? Well, if you know anything about the iPhone 17 Pro right now, in the US, for example, the battery size is 4,252 milliamps in battery size. And in fact, this actually got around about a 600 milliamp boost compared to the iPhone 16 Pro, what came out the year before. So this year, you're probably expecting we're going to get a massive big boost again. Well, unfortunately, that is not going to be the case. Do remember the iPhone 17 Pro was redesigned from the ground up. I know it does look similar, but the guts inside are completely different in how it looks compared to an iPhone 16 Pro. So don't expect a massive big boost up there. But what we have actually been told is that we're actually going to gain 36 milliamp batteries in size this time around. So this puts it up to 4,288 milliamps, as you can see from this leak right here. So it's not the biggest jump in the world, but like I said, there is more to the story, what I want to tell you about in a second. Remember, it's not just about the capacity size. But then for the second big reveal I want to tell you about, and that's obviously the iPhone 18 Pro Max. What are we going to see there? Well, again, with the iPhone 17 Pro Max that we have right now, the US version gives us a 5,088 milliamp battery. And again, this is a massive boost over the iPhone 16 Pro Max we had the year before, where it came about 4,685 milliamp battery. And again, like I'll repeat myself, is that we did obviously get the brand new redesign of the iPhone 17 Pro Max. Even though it doesn't look that much, but on the inside, the guts got completely changed compared to how it looked in the iPhone 16 Pro Max model. And that's why we got such a big battery boost. So what about the iPhone 18 Pro Max then? Well, the great news is compared to the iPhone, like to the 18 Pro, the 18 Pro Max is going to get a better boost. And that is, we've been told, we are getting a boost of 479 milliamp batteries on the US version. So this means we will get a total of 5,667 milliamp battery, what is huge. It's a nice big difference again to actually get this. So definitely battery life just on its own is going to get a big improvement this year. But like I say again, this isn't just the end of the story. There are other things here that are going to also contribute to an even better battery. And that is, the first thing is all to do with the new chip that's going inside, and that is the A20 Pro. Now the A20 Pro chip is going to be a big one to actually keep an eye on. This is the first time that this chip is actually being redesigned in multiple years. Now, what I've been telling you in the past, that we are going to be getting a likes of a 2nm die, and obviously that is still going to be happening. But what's the big difference is how the actual chip is going to be constructed. As you can see from this leak right here, we can actually be told that the actual schematics for this chip are completely different to like what we've had for the last few generations. Apple, with this 2nm process, have actually managed to repackage the whole chip and make it even more efficient. It's going to give us huge leaps and bounds, better battery life than what we have right now. And this will be both for the likes of the iPhone 18 Pro and also the iPhone 18 Pro Max. So much so, I'd even say if you had the iPhone 17 Pro battery in an iPhone 18 Pro, you'd still see the difference, that you'd get a big battery improvement with this phone. So just be aware that that is also coming along down the line. But then for the third big leak we've also heard, and this is I'm going to say is going to be a great gain for people who are say in Europe and say for China or really anyone outside of the US, they are going to be getting this new C2 chip or C2X chip put inside the phone. And this is going to also improve on battery life again. Now, what I will say at this stage, if you are in Europe or if you're anywhere else in the world, you're not in the US, then you're probably still going to get a physical SIM card. And that makes the battery a little bit smaller. But one of the big gains is getting the C2 chip and the C2X, whatever it will be, because this is Apple's own custom modem they have made themselves. Very similar to the C1 and C1X chip, and it gives us way better battery life efficiencies. But here's the big thing what you've got to understand, and that is for the American version, the US version, we've been told that you're not going to be getting the C2 or the C2X, you're still going to be getting the Qualcomm chip. So this will be probably very similar to the likes of the one that you've got with the iPhone 17 Pro and the iPhone 17 Pro Max. And the main reason why that is that some cities in the US do actually support 5G, Triple M Wave, I think it is, or MMM Wave, whatever it's called. And basically that is the main reason with it. The new C2 or C2X does not support that, so it's not going to get that chip. So really what I'm going to say here is that as much as there was a difference with the iPhone 17 Pro models, you know, if you bought it in the US or if you bought it in Europe, you could see a bit of a battery difference. This time it could be neck and neck. And in fact, there is the potential if that, you know, C2 or C2X is way more efficient than the Qualcomm, that it could even be slightly better with the battery life and a physical SIM than the US version. We'll just have to wait and see what actually happens there, but just be aware of that change too. But first, guys, I just want to tell you about the 2 giveaways we're doing on this channel. The first giveaway is for the new members section. And that is if you are a member right now, you are automatically entered into the giveaway for this iPhone 17 Pro Max, what I'm going to be giving away when we get to now 1,000 members. I've actually reduced the number now. It's going to be 1,000 members. You're automatically entered into that. So that's really, really cool. We're going to be giving that away. But the other giveaway we have is for this right here. It is for a MacBook Air M4 here. It's the 15-inch version, and what we have inside of this is 512 gigabytes of storage, and we've also got 24 gigabytes of RAM, and I'm giving this away to one lucky person on this channel. And all you have to do to enter into this, anyone can enter in, is to make sure that what you do is to put down in the comments below of what technology gear you're hoping to still get in 2026. Could be an iPhone, could be a MacBook, it could be nothing to do with Apple whatsoever, it could be a Nintendo Switch 2, it could be a PS5, whatever it is, put it down into the comments below. But the other thing I'd make sure you do right now is also become a subscriber, and also get your friends and family to be a subscriber too, because we're giving this away when we get to 850,000 subscribers. 850,000. So the quicker we get there, the quicker I can give this away. So make sure you share this video with your friends, family and friends to do that, and also become a subscriber, because the sooner we get there, the better. The other reason why you want to be a subscriber too is because I'll be making a video on this channel when we get to that marker, giving you more details about the giveaway, including details of a form to fill into. So make sure that you definitely have done that, because you don't want to miss out on that video whatsoever. And hit that notification bell, because obviously, yeah, you really don't want to miss out on that. But the last thing I just want to quickly say to you guys is sadly there are still lots of scammers and spammers out there. People still impersonating me, telling you to WhatsApp, Telegram, Instagram direct message. Please do ignore these people. Better you can see right here. Please do report them. But moving on from this end, let's talk about some other leaks that are not to do with the actual sort of battery life. And the first thing I want to tell you about is that we've been told that we're going to be getting the total of 4 colors this year. We are going to be getting a new kind of dark cherry color. We're also going to get a light blue. Maybe it's going to be called Sierra blue, I'm not sure. And we're also going to get the return of a space black or a black color of some sort. And also we're still going to be retaining the silver color too, for the likes of the new iPhone 18 Pro and the iPhone 18 Pro Max. And then for the fifth big upgrade we've also heard about, and that's also to do with the front-facing screen and to do with that dynamic island. We've been told it's also going to be made a little bit smaller this time around. We've been told it's probably going to be about 1/3 smaller than we have right now. Don't expect part of it to be chopped off at the end or anything like that. It's just the whole average size will be a little bit smaller this time around on the iPhone 18 Pro model. So this is going to be quite interesting to see, because obviously that dynamic island does intrude a bit when you're trying to watch media, whatever, on your phone. So this is definitely going to help out there. But then after this, for the sixth big upgrade, and that is all to do with connectivity. Now, as much as I talked about the modems and things like that just a moment ago, the other thing that we've been told is that these new iPhone 18 Pro models are also going to have the ability to have satellite connectivity. In the sense of not what we have right now, where you can do your SOS calls or things like that. You're going to be able to do even far more than that. You'll be able to actually connect to the internet. So you'll be able to, say, browse websites and blogs and things like this, send messages as well on like WhatsApp or whatnot. You know, you could be able to do that, but it could probably go even further. You could actually probably stream music, and you'd be able to potentially, you know, stream sort of videos, but obviously they'd probably have to be at a lower quality, maybe at 480p, maybe slightly better than that, 720p at a push. But the cool thing is about all of this is that you'd be connected to the internet no matter where you are in the world, as long as you've got a connection to a satellite. So you could be in the jungle, you could be in the middle of the Antarctic, you could be in the middle of the desert, and you would actually have a connection. So this would be really awesome to see when this does come out. But next of all, let's talk about leak number 7. Let's pay our attention towards cameras. And that is, we've been told, for the front-facing camera, as much as I told you about that dynamic island, we're going to get another update to that camera. It's going to be a 24 megapixel camera sensor this time around. So that means your selfie pictures are going to look even sharper than they are right now, than the 18 megapixel. So this is going to be really good news to hear that we're going to get a better camera there. But then after that, for the 8th big leak, and that is, we've also been told that on the rear of the actual phone, the main sensor is actually also going to be upgraded to have inside of it a variable aperture. Now, if you don't know what a variable aperture is, it's essentially if you've got a DSLR camera right now, or, you know, a standard kind of camera on the lens, and you know how you can twist it? Well, basically you see these shutters go in and out like a box inside of it if you look inside the lens. Well, this is what's coming to the main sensor, or the main lens here, I should say, on the iPhone 18 Pro models. And this will help out with getting fixed focus points, or it also help out with your aperture, in the sense that you'll be able to frame people. You can have people more better blurred out in the background, and your people, you know, fixed up in front. It also helps out with light as well. So obviously if it's a super bright day, you can actually darken things down a bit more, or for example, if it's really dark out, you can actually lighten it up a bit more. It won't be all done digitally anymore. It'll be actually a variable aperture. So this is going to be really exciting to see. But then to go alongside that, for the 9th big upgrade we've heard with the camera, and that is the actual camera capture button we have right now. We've been told it's going to be updated to be a more simplified version of this. If you didn't know this right now, an interesting fact, that button, what's been out since the iPhone 16 models, well, if you actually break that button, it's actually one of the most expensive components to actually replace in an iPhone. So Apple have managed to manufacture it a little bit more cheaper now with somebody, and also that if you did break it, it would be, you know, cheaper to repair, but also it looks like they're going to make the button a little bit more simpler to use too. But then after that, finally, for the 10th big look, and this is still staying on the back of this phone right here, and that is, we've been told that the actual ceramic glass is actually going to be slightly different to what we have with the iPhone 17 Pro. It's going to be a bit more frosted with the actual color this time round. It's actually going to blend in a little bit better. You can probably actually see it here with these dummy models that I have right in front of me compared to the iPhone 17 Pro model. So yeah, this is actually going to look a bit more better this time around. So that is another bit of a change. We are going to get there. If you weren't too keen with the sort of two-tone kind of color, what was happening with the iPhone 17 models. But really, guys, that is the latest and the greatest for the iPhone 18 Pro and the iPhone 18 Pro Max. Are you excited for these new phones? Are you going to get one when they do get released? Well, let me know in the comments below. And on that note as well, guys, it's time to wrap up the video too. So if you have enjoyed watching it, please do press the like button. As always, if you want to hear the latest Apple news, reviews, and comparisons, make sure you subscribe to the channel, hit that notification bell. Until next time, guys, I'll see you really soon. Take care. Bye-bye.